What's up, YouTube fam? It's Joel here. We have a huge update on those $1,400 stimulus checks, and the big update is about the limit for those checks. I have a chart showing the new limits so you can still see if you still qualify for those stimulus checks. So, President Biden has agreed to change the limits on the third round of stimulus checks. This is coming from pressure from moderate Democrats who think that someone making $200,000 a year doesn't need any stimulus. So in this chart, I'm going to show you the new changes to the stimulus check limits from the way that it used to be to what it is now, and also compare to the second and the first stimulus checks that were sent out. So under the new structure, the checks are going to be phasing out faster for those with higher incomes. So you can see here that previously the max you could receive stimulus as an individual is $75,000, and then it would phase out at $100,000. Now it's going to phase out at $80,000. So that's going to be cutting out quite a bit of people. So in the old plan, the head of household, if you filed taxes as head of household, the max for full stimulus was $112,500. And then it would phase out all the way to $150,000. Now it's going to be phasing out at $120,000. And lastly, for them old lovebirds, you know I'm talking about them married couples, the max for full stimulus is still at $150,000, and then before it would phase out at $200,000. So if you made $200,000 or more, you weren't getting anything. Well, they changed that to $160,000. So they cut out a big chunk from there. So basically, any single person making above $80,000 or any married couple making above $160,000 will not receive any stimulus whatsoever. This is going to cut out approximately 12 million adults and over 4 million kids from receiving any stimulus or receiving the effects of any stimulus from those stimulus checks. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said Biden has always been open to a faster phase out for higher earning individuals, and he is comfortable with where the negotiations stand now with the new limit. So with these changes, about 280 million Americans will still be receiving stimulus, so that's about 200 million adults and 80 million of those kids under this new structure. So I am happy that still so many are going to be able to receive stimulus and get some help, get some relief. And because we're going to have so many people that are happy, you should smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It really helps to grow the channel and get these videos out there, and I promise it really does mean a lot to me. Also, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you think about these new changes. I mean, they are taking away from some that are making more than others. Do you think that should be lowered? Or you think it should be higher? Or you think it should have been left alone? The thing about it is now you got 16 million Americans who aren't going to be receiving any stimulus, but they were making quite a bit of money. So let me know what you think down in the comments. So because of these new changes in terms of the limits for how many people are going to be receiving the stimulus, now you do have some people like AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who are saying,
I don't understand the political or economic wisdom in allowing Trump to give more people relief checks than a Democratic administration.
And believe me, some on that far left totally agree with her, but Biden is trying to compromise. He's trying to appeal to all the sides within the Democratic Party. Because remember, they do hold the majority, but it's by the slimmest of margins. So you can't have your cake and eat it too when it comes to the Democrats within the Senate. And I am glad that they were able to come to a quick compromise. Keyword here is quick, because we are ready to get us some checks. And there was a lot of speculation with some of those Democrats, those moderate Democrats, that they were going to hold this thing up or they weren't going to allow it through because it wasn't targeted enough. But they have agreed on it. Biden's agreed on it, and they are just moving forward with this to get some people some relief. The Congressional Budget Office even has estimated the U.S. economy is running about $600 billion to $700 billion below potential because of the pandemic. But with these new stimulus checks that are starting to be going to be coming into circulation within these next couple of weeks, it's going to help the economy get back to where it was pre-pandemic, and this is something that's going to be affecting so many millions of Americans, but also businesses and also anything that's pertaining to the economy and helping us get back to the norm. Now, this is a shortfall that many experts say the government should try to fill in terms of stimulus checks, but they do point out that it's not less than Biden's proposal in talking about the amount. So they do still believe that with this new stimulus proposal of $1.9 trillion, it's going to get us back to where we need to be. And now we even have a word from the Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. And Chuck Schumer said we cannot go back through the same situation we did back in 2009, where the stimulus wasn't strong enough and we stayed in recession for years. Just because the numbers are not as bad as they were doesn't mean that we don't need a continued strong push to get us out of this ditch and go upward and forward. So this is why they're pushing so hard and so fast as much as possible. The people in leadership are going to be seen as heroes. And that's an image that will win them votes the next time election comes around. But it's something that they've been promising ever since they said, if we get in power, if we take control, this is what we're going to do. And I am happy to actually see some politicians doing what they said that they're going to do. A lot of people in the comments saying, hey, you know, they said this last year, they said this last year, but I'm telling you, this is something that with all the Democrats holding the power and all that legislation, this is coming very, very quick. So the Senate actually took the first step today in passing the stimulus package. The chamber voted to actually start the debate on this package tomorrow so that we can get this package approved as early as this Saturday. Schumer even said today, no matter how long it takes, the Senate is going to stay in session to finish the bill this week. And we're talking about this $1.9 trillion stimulus bill. So, man, that is amazing news that the leader of the Senate is bringing out. He's not, not trying to talk around it, not trying to give us or sugarcoat anything. He's saying we're going to stay in this and we're going to do it until it gets done. This is really good news and is keeping us in our deadline to pass this bill before March the 14th. See, after the Senate passes the plan, talking about the stimulus package, they're going to send it back to the House, and then the House plans to approve it by the middle of next week. And then the Democrats aim to get this legislation to President Joe Biden's desk before March the 14th. So the reason being, when the $300 per week unemployment insurance boost and programs extending benefits to those millions of Americans, they will expire on March the 14th. This is the big reason why things are moving so fast and why the Democrats are not passing this like a normal bill, but they've chosen to do it under budget reconciliation. They are looking to have this all passed by March the 12th. So even though the Democrats are pushing this through without GOP support and basically under budget reconciliation, not the normal way of passing laws, here's your date. Everybody's always asking for a date. Here's your date. Look, for March the 12th is when everything that we've been talking about has been lining up for them to pass this so that they can get it going of sending it to the Treasury to send out those stimulus checks. To me, the most important part of this is getting Americans the relief they need. There are so many people in the comments saying, hey, look, this is happening, this is happening, this is happening. Guess what? This is why we're here. We're here to help each other out. The government, they're the ones that has forced a lot of these shutdowns. And hey, if they're telling us we can't go to work, then they should be able to help us out whenever we need that help, because guess what? Even though we don't go to work, rent still due, car notes still due, electricity still got to be paid. All this stuff keeps going on. And so hopefully they're going to get this passed through. Nothing's going to pop up, but we are looking for a March the 12th date for everything to be signed, getting ready for us to be ready for the week of March the 14th for them to start sending out these stimulus checks. So my heart goes out to all those that weren't able to work during the pandemic or lost their jobs. I couldn't imagine being a person who wants to work but literally can't or is forced not to. But don't forget, check out my giveaway videos. I really want to give back on this channel to all those that are supporting it and help do my part, because one of the things I believe in is that as this channel grows, I'm going to be doing better, and I want those that are supporting me to do better as well, and that's why I'm doing these videos. A lot of people don't do them, but I believe You got to give back to those that are giving to you. So thank you all so much again for all the likes, all the new subs. It really means a lot to me. March the 12th is your date for this bill to be passed. Then they're going to start sending out the stimulus checks. This is Joel with True Life Investing. Until next time, peace out.